Have you ever had one of those mind-numbingly boring days at the library? That's exactly where our story begins. Sarah sat there, chin resting on her hand, staring at her textbooks with glazed eyes. The clock on the wall seemed to tick slower than usual, and the quiet whispers of other students only made her drowsiness worse. But then something caught her eye. Way up on the top shelf, between two dusty old encyclopedias, there was this weird glow. At first, she thought it was just the fluorescent lights playing tricks on her. But no, there was definitely something unusual about that book. Sarah couldn't resist. She grabbed the nearest ladder, climbed up, and reached for the mysterious volume. The moment her fingers touched its leather spine, she felt a slight tingle like static electricity. The book was warm to the touch, almost alive. When she opened it, everything changed. The pages began to swirl, creating a vortex of golden light. Before she could even scream, Sarah felt herself being pulled in, tumbling through what felt like a tunnel made of starlight and ancient words. She landed with a soft thud in a forest that definitely wasn't anywhere near the library. The trees had leaves that shimmered like diamonds, and the air smelled like cinnamon and adventure. That's when she heard a voice behind her. "Ah, finally. I've been waiting for a reader to find that portal for ages." Sarah spun around to find herself face to face with a fox wearing a waistcoat and spectacles. Yes, a talking fox. Because apparently that was just the kind of day she was having. But just as the fox was about to explain everything, the air began to shimmer. A familiar golden light appeared. The portal was reopening. Only this time it was shrinking fast. Sarah had to make a choice: stay in this magical realm or return to her ordinary life. The fox looked at her knowingly. "Sometimes," he said, "the greatest adventures are the ones that lead us back home, but changed." Sarah smiled, understanding exactly what he meant. She jumped through the portal just in time, landing back in her library chair. The glowing book was nowhere to be seen, but Sarah didn't mind. Sometimes the best stories are the ones we can barely believe happened to us. And now whenever she's in the library, she always keeps an eye on that top shelf, just in case.